Hi friends, it's Riyah, and all that stumping you hear upstairs is because my two kids and my nephew is here, and my sisters are here, my brother is here, and his new girlfriend is here, and they're so very loud. But we're gonna get through this. Don't mind it, guys. Don't mind it. So guess what? I am back, and I have another story time for you guys. For story time video, which is currently have 1,000 views, over 1,000 views. Now that may not seem like a lot to some of you guys who are like really big, but it means everything to me. So I just want to say thank you guys. Thank you for the views. Keep watching. Don't stop watching, K. Don't stop watching. Don't stop watching. Don't stop watching, K. Okay. So this story time is gonna be about the time that I slapped my coworker. Yes, guys, sometimes I have hand issues, but that's only because I demand respect. So respect me, and you won't get these hands put on you, okay? So here's a little bit about what happened. Here's how it happened. So I used to work at a shoe store, and I was an assistant manager there. When I first got there, the store manager there, she was only there for 1 week, and then they fired her. So I had only had 1 week of training. So I was like thrown in as the assistant manager, but manager of the store. It was like this way for about 2.5 months. I was working doubles, triples, it felt like. I was giving so much to this store. And this was before Aiden turned 1. So I just had Aiden, who's my oldest son, who's 4 now. So he was just turning 1. He actually turned 1 like I think a month after I got the job. But I was doing a lot for this store. So then they felt like I needed a little bit of help, so they bought me a key holder in. We're gonna name the key holder Brianna. So Brianna's, at the time I was 21, Brianna was 19. She was in college. So she was so cool at first. We hit it off instantly. Now when she first started working there, she requested me on Instagram and Facebook. I did not approve her, just because I'm so skeptical of people, and why she got slapped is the reason I am skeptical of people. But I just didn't want to mix business and pleasure, or business and personal, basically. So I denied her. So for like the next couple months, we were getting closer and closer and closer and closer. She was complaining. In the next 2 months, we had got a new store manager, which means like it was less work on me, less work on her. The entire time she was complaining, like, oh my God, Jen, we're gonna call my new store manager Jen. Oh my God, Jen is so annoying. Like, she's not a good store manager at all. So this whole time she was saying how she could do a much better job than Jen, and how Jen didn't deserve to be the store manager, and how she was messing up all this, that, and the third. And then she would go smile in Jen's face like, oh my God, Jen, like, you're awesome. Like, you're so cool. Like, I'm so happy you're here. I'm so happy I get to work with you. So that right there let me know that if she's talking about Jen behind her back and smiling in her face, she's probably talking about me to Jen and smiling in my face. So strike one. A few weeks later, we had a Christmas we had Secret Santa, so we were exchanging gifts or whatever like that. And Jen requested everybody on Instagram and Facebook. Now, I didn't have a problem with Jen. She was my boss. I was only the assistant manager, so I approved her, and I didn't think it would be an issue. So Brianna got a little bit upset because she had said, oh yeah, I sent you a friend request and you didn't approve it. So me, I'm always trying to be the better, I'm trying to be a better person all the time, guys. So I'm like, okay, Mariah, stop being such a bitch. Like, just don't be a bitch. Just accept her. Like, what could go wrong? Y'all know shit went wrong, right? Y'all know shit went wrong. When you think what can go wrong, you know shit goes wrong, right? She gets my Instagram. She gets my Facebook. At this time, I didn't have an iPhone, so I knew nothing about screenshotting. So she's just looking through my stuff like, oh my God, your cousin's so cute. Oh my God, you took this here at work. Oh my gosh, Mariah. Oh, you're so pretty, Mariah. Whatever. So she's doing all of that. And 2 weeks later, my GM, I'm checking my email at work, my work email, and I get a message from my GM. I'm already gonna have a meeting as soon as possible. So can you set something up where the store is covered? You don't have to be in front. We can go back in the stockroom and talk. You, me, and Jen. Okay, what is this about? Okay. No problem. I respond, sure, I can do it Tuesday at 7. Will you be here at 7 or after that? Like, well, when do you think I'll be there at 6:45. Bitch, trying to be punctual. What's going on? Okay. Tuesday comes. So we're having a meeting, and the topic of my Instagram comes up. And the photos that I have on my Instagram. How'd she get the photos from my Instagram? She wants to talk about the photos that are on my Instagram. So I have pictures where I'm taking pictures at work. I think I had a picture where I was like sitting at my desk at work, and the back and maybe like a corner of a piece of paper was showing, and that was an issue for them. I had a picture posted with the caption like, oh, I'm ready to go home, tired of being here. That was an issue for them. It's retail. Who's never ready to go home and tired of being at a retail job? Whatever. So they had issues about what was posted on my stuff. So I'm like, okay, that's not an issue. What are we gonna do about this? She's like, well, since one of your coworkers actually sent us the information, we actually have to do something so it does not seem like we're showing favoritism. Wait, what coworker? I'm like, oh, Jen, you sent her this? No, Mariah, it wasn't me. And the GM's like, no, Mariah, it was Brianna. So Brianna screenshotted these pictures and sent them to you. Okay. Okay. So what's gonna happen? So my GM's like, okay, we're gonna suspend you 2 weeks, no pay. What? For some pictures? Well, you violated a policy that we have, like a privacy policy, because a corner of our our paperwork was in your photo. Anybody can see that. They can zoom in. It might be a customer's information on that, credit card information, and not to mention that, you know, you said you were tired of being here, so we're just gonna give you a little break. Okay, no problem. So I get up, I'm walking, I'm fuming in my head, but not like so she could see, because it's my GM at the end of the day. I don't want to act the ass in front of her. I don't want to act an ass in front of her. But the next part made me act an ass in front of her. Walking, get my cell phone, get my bag. Walk. I'm walking at the stockroom. Who's right there when I walk out? Brianna. Mariah, you look upset. What's wrong? Guys, I could not stop myself, and impulse just took over. Boop! Right into the sock wall she went. Right into the sock wall. Right there. It was a red wall. Oh, look, a red wall. It was a red wall. Socks. Brianna into the wall. Because don't fucking play with me, okay? So her ass went into the wall. My ass decided to slap her again. I couldn't stop. There's no excuse to ever put your hands on anybody, guys. But when you're being disrespectful and you're just taunting me, you know what happened. You sent them the pictures, and I'm walking out the room furious, and you ask me, are you okay? What's wrong? What happened? I'm punching you in your face, all right? So she got punched in her face, and then she got slapped. And I walks out. And I'm sitting in my car talking to my aunt on the phone. Oh my God, Trenda, you don't know what just happened. Da 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 da. She like, bitch, you need to leave. You need to leave. And I'm like, oh, I just punched somebody. I gotta leave. I get an email saying that my position is terminated. Which is my fault. Totally my fault. I could have just been suspended 2 weeks, no pay. That would have had me mad. But I ended up getting terminated with no pay anymore. So, and then she actually got my position. So, that was it. So that's what happened the time I slapped my coworker. I punched her, then slapped her. Because she deserved it. Just guys, when you go to work, this little, you know, hindsight is 20/20. So reflecting on that situation, just Keep your business business. Don't give your coworker, they ain't your friends. Especially if you're in a higher position than them and they want that position, because trust me, everybody wants to move up. Everybody wants your spot. Everybody wants that. So if somebody's asking to be your friend on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, say no. Twitter, no, you didn't follow me. You don't need to look at my snaps. You don't need to look at my posts. Like, it's no reason. So just say no, so you don't have to slap nobody in the face. So learn from me. Hindsight 2020 here, 2020. But yeah, I'm not gonna apologize to Rihanna. I'll never apologize to her. I don't care if I put my hands on her. But girl, stop being a snake. Like, don't be a snake. I don't like snakes. That's why she got slapped on her face. But anyway, so that was my second story time. It was super quick, super easy. Because like I said, my sisters and brother are here, so I gotta go make dinner for them. I'm gonna make shrimp, chicken, bacon, Alfredo, and it's about to be litty. So lit. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching this story time. There is more to come. I'll post another video in a couple days. If you're watching and you love me, just subscribe. If you're watching, if you hate me, still subscribe. Because hate is love at the end of the day. If y'all ain't know that, if you hate me, you love me. So subscribe. I'll wait. Go ahead. Done. Thank you. I always tell you we make such a great team together. My brain came out, but who cares? But yeah, thanks guys for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.